Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming. Let's see, last time we got in a relationship with Death. That sounds terrible. We hung out with, let's see, Junpei and Rio as well, so that's great. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead, where are we going? We're going to the town map is where it looks like we're going. And we're gonna start by going to Colonia Mall and checking in with Theo real quick here. We have some new quests available to us today. Nothing that we're going to select, but I do want to show them off. So let's see here. Seen those before. Here's one. Platinum watch. So we're gonna need to be finding one of those. I believe that is a accessory. We've got some ones here. Retrieve the third old document, the snake scale, and bronze figurines. So those ones are all deadlined by the, when is that? July 5th. I can't do dates apparently today. It is earlier in the morning than usual for me. So okay, so we want to get those done. Like the platinum watch, sometimes I already have that, but I don't currently have that. We'll be getting that a little bit later. So okay, let's go ahead and head out here. Let's make a quick stop at the station and talk to some people. Let's see here. Let's start with talking to this guy. I sometimes see this girl sitting over there, drawing. She has red hair and a white frilled dress. She stands out like a sore thumb. I can't just walk by and pretend she's not there. It's almost like some anime. You don't usually see stuff like this. Maybe I should talk to her next time. Had some foreshadowing there. I heard about the disaster from someone I know who works at Gekkokun High. What disaster? Wow, I admire your bravery. That's the spirit. Whatever happens around you, just don't give a damn about it. An attitude like that will come handy once you enter adult society. What are you talking about? That's, oh really? I think it's awful the way those students are falling victim to apathy syndrome. It's probably because of all the access studying. Why would they study so hard? I hope they don't have delusions of going to a famous university or getting a high-powered job. Alright, whatever, dude. Next place we're gonna go is the shrine, and we're actually gonna hang out with Mako today. She's right here, so let's go ahead and talk to her. Do you think Striped Shirt is okay? He said he can only come on Sundays, but I can't come that day. I want to play with him too. But today I'll play with you. Alright, well let's go ahead and hang out with her. Alright, the hours flew by as you had fun together. Did you know it was my birthday the other day? At least Mom and Dad didn't forget about my birthday this year. They remembered! You want to either say good for you or of course they love you. Of course. We haven't really eaten together as a family for a while. We used to eat dinner together every night. How come Mom and Dad don't get along anymore? Mako is absorbed in thought. I know, I'll just ask them why they want a divorce. If I can get rid of the reason, everything will be fine, right? I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my parents back together. You'll do what you can to help, right? Okay, well, Mako is out to save her parents' relationship. Though I'm not entirely sure that's gonna work, Mako. Alright, I'm gonna ask them. So maybe we can play again some other time. She is a child, so she doesn't really fully understand what's going on here. This is the Velvet Room music. Hello, this is Theodore. I sense intense power deep within Tartarus. It seems a path that was blocked is now open. Please be careful. Have a nice day. Yeah, so to get those things, we needed to get past the second barrier, and we can now do that.
Hi, how was your day?
Since I'm substituting for Mitsuru-senpai from now on, just tell me if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best. Alright, let's talk to some people. Let's start with Yukari over here. I guess all the talk about Fuka being sick wasn't true. At first people were saying that she was absent because she was being bullied. But then they started saying she was really sick. Strange, huh? She seems pretty healthy to me. I don't have anything to talk to you about. Let's just do this again. I heard Fuka's teacher, Mr. Okoda, got in a lot of trouble. It must have been because of Mitsuru senpai. Good grief. It is early, apparently. Scary, huh? Beware the power of the Kirijo. Sorry, I don't know where my reading comprehensive skills are today. Fuka wasn't supposed to come by here until Sunday afternoon, but she really wanted to join us. I'm glad she wants to be part of the team. I'm looking forward to the next mission. Oh, Mr. Akota's punishment. Yeah, what about him? Well, there are some things in life you don't want to know about. This is one of them. Oh no. Alright, so now if you go to her, you can actually go to Tartarus. We're just gonna talk to her. It's nice to see you again. They said I could move in on Sunday, but I decided to come a little earlier. I wanted to begin helping you as soon as possible. But I didn't even have time to pack, so I don't have anything with me. Well, then you should have waited until tomorrow. Jeez. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a man in his 30s with sunglasses and long hair that reaches to his back. When I asked him what he did for a living, he became upset. Why might that be? Next in news, pain, go away. Probably because he doesn't have a job. Just saying. We're gonna go to the arcade today. Yeah, ignore Mr. Takes All Your Money down there, don't worry about him. We're gonna go to the quiz game. Yeah, our academics is still at 4, I think, so we're gonna be working that up to the next level soon, I hope. Alright, it is Sunday today, so that means no school for us. I'm gonna be ignoring all phone calls today, so I'm just gonna quickly click through these. Sorry, Junpei, nothing for you today. Oh, I guess he's gonna be the only one that calls me. Good. That makes things better. Let's start off by going to the first floor. I talked to Fuka. Everybody else doesn't have anything interesting to say. I finally moved all my things in. It's all my old stuff, but once I had it all in my room, I felt revitalized. I'm still struggling a bit with the layout, though. I understand. Alright, let's head out. I think, like I said, everybody else says the exact same thing. So we're gonna start by going to the strip mall today. Do I want to go to the strip mall? No, we're gonna go to the shrine first. And we're gonna talk to the people here. Aw, the little guy looked sad being here all alone. So I talked to him. Not on purpose, I mean. Hey, Katone. Are you here to see Ken-kun too? Sure. Glad to hear it. It's good to see Ken-kun making more friends. What's up, Ken? Hello. So why do you come here? No specific reason. I can just relax when I come here. How did you guys meet? Junpei-san actually came up to me first. After that, Yukari-san came, and I sometimes talk to her too. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and head to the strip mall. Let's start by talking to the little kid here. I asked my friend if his cat was really expensive. You know what? He said it was free. He said his mom got the cat from the animal shelter. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you could only get cats from pet stores. So if you remember correctly, this kid wants a cat. Both of his parents had said no because it's too expensive. But yeah, now he's finding out that the cat's free. Well, at least if you get the cat from a shelter, it's free, but he apparently doesn't know about the prices of anything else. I hear there's a growing movement on the internet these days. I don't know what it's called, but this one guy is gathering lots of users around him. I'm not sure what he's up to or why, but they say people just naturally take to him because he understands them. Maybe I should check it out sometime. A little bit more foreshadowing there. Man, I'm so lazy these days. Think I got that apathy syndrome thing? Careful. Calm down, I was just kidding. Alright, well we're gonna head into Bookworms today and hang out with the old couple. Ah, Katone-chan, welcome. Oh no, wait, what's happening? Oh, I know she's crying, but why? Let's see here, you want to say what's wrong? Don't worry, she's crying because she's happy. She doesn't look very happy. She always cries at happy events, like the first day we met. All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree. They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. Oh, that's great. You want to say thank goodness. Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him. They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. Katone-chan, were you the one who called them all? No, I wasn't. There's no need to be honest, Katone-chan. I didn't. It wasn't me. You're a samurai, Katone-chan. A modern-day samurai. What's the female version of a samurai? A kunoichi? Is that correct? I'm not entirely sure what that is, believe it or not. But they believe we're the one that did the petition, but we actually didn't. At least, unless your character is acting up in between, you know, social links to do their own thing, which would be really weird. Don't forget about us, even after you've graduated and became an adult. Someday I'd like to have a drink together. But let's wait until you're legal. Oh, thanks. See you later, Katone-chan. And then we get a little gift from them, as per usual. Nothing too weird there. Alright, let's talk to some people. Fuka is surprisingly adept at using technological devices. And she's a very nice girl, always considering their feelings of those around her. Her name suits her perfectly. Fu, meaning wind, and Ka means flower. She's like a flower gently blowing in the... never mind now. I'll stop talking. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see, here's Junpei. Damn, I was nearly in some trouble with the police, but it turned out to be a false alarm. Huh, I wonder what that's about. Don't worry, we'll get to that in a second. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 17, the Priestess's Reveal. It's bad times when the fiend returns. Or, I'm sorry, that was Priestess's Revival, wasn't it? Oh no! And now the news. Sorry, apparently I suck at reading today. I said this. We're leaving. It's a town map. Like I said, what he said we'll get to later, so just remember that he got in some trouble with the cops. Let's head in here. Yeah, let's tell me my fortune. It seems you've made another friend. A late night affair, unseen by all, a bond made in the darkness where the shadows lurk. The result of this bond is too distant to be seen. The only way to know how it will end is to see for yourself. Well, that's creepy as hell. Her fortunes are not that abstract. Are abstract, but she's not trying to confuse you. You're meant to interpret them and decide how to act from there. I had Mama tell my fortune, but it's true what they say. Her fortunes aren't like the others. Everything that came out of her mouth was so abstract. She never said anything like, be careful of this, or this will bring good fortune. Have we talked to this guy before? Ah, we need to talk to this guy. So we've hit one of the top tiers of charms. So let's talk to this guy. Ah, I knew you'd come around. I mean, it's destiny. Beautiful people are drawn to each other. First off, a present for you in honor of our meeting. And we get a sobe. A toast to your beauty. Yeah. So let's see here. When you get to what level of charm do we have? Angelic. And you talk to that guy, he's been like fending, like, he's like, I've got plenty of chicks, like I don't need you. Well, when you get to this point, he actually like starts to notice you essentially and gives us an item. We got the sobe from him. It's a popular tea, often auctioned online. Interesting. So we get an item from him. We'll be talking to him later, so don't worry. Plenty more to chat about. And we're gonna get some coffee tonight. So let's go ahead and do that. We've seen this before, nothing special here. Alright. Monday morning. Well, listen to that. Morning. So I guess it's true that fewer cases of apathy syndrome occur after each of our missions. But then that changes again as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, what do you think of Mitsuru-senpai? In what way? Yikes, that's not what I meant. Don't you think she sort of pushed Fuka into joining? I know it's nice to have her around, especially in battle, but it just feels wrong. Alright, so Yukari is thinking that she was pushed into joining us. Alright, I'm just gonna click through most of this. We can hang out with Akihiko today, if we wanted to, apparently. Our language can be very complex. Now then, Junpei's looking shifty, so how about you, Katone? Fill in the blank with the appropriate conjunction. It rained all last week. Blank. It'll rain again today. The correct answer, of course, is and. That's absolutely correct. You'd make a great composition teacher someday, Katone. You wouldn't use but to compare two situations that are identical and probably isn't a conjunction. So and is the way to go. Alright, I can do English at least in multiple choice format. Alright, let's see what people have to say. With Fuka joining the team, we've got more girls on board. Yukari, Fuka, Katona, and Mitsuru Senpai. It's paradise. That face. Ha ha ha, it's just the face of a healthy, red-blooded teenager. I'm just gonna move over here now. I'm glad there won't be a full moon for a while, but still, I can't help thinking about it. Yeah, it's a little weird. Alright, so let's actually head out real quick here. And let's start by talking to this chick up here. Hey, I saw this girl last time in front of the station. She was wearing a frilly white dress. It was like a white goth. Isn't it getting hot to be wearing those kinds of clothes? She must be seriously devoted to her look. There's no way I could pull that off in this kind of weather. That's twice we've heard about a girl in a frilly white dress, so that's kind of interesting. I wonder if Mitsuru Senpai is fluent in French. Pretty damn close, apparently. It would be so cool if she is. With the way she looks and all, just imagining it gives me goosebumps. Or as Mitsuru Senpai would say, La chair de la pole. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I don't speak any French at all, actually. So sorry. I'm gonna talk to Fuka today. Oh, Katona-chan, are you busy? It'd be nice if you were hungry too. I'm down. In that case, would you do me a favor? I want you to taste the lunch I packed. To be honest, I don't have very much confidence in my cooking, but today I think it turned out okay. Alright, yeah, you have a bad feeling about this, but you're courageous enough to try it. So, will you taste it? Alright, let's do it. Okay, thank you. Please come with me. Alright, and she's dragging us down to the home economics classroom, apparently. This is where we will join food club. I think we mentioned this, cooking club. I think it was mentioned by somebody. I want you to try this for me. I hope you're hungry. Fuka handed you a box to lunch. Huh? Before you even opened the box, you smell an unsavory odor coming from the lunch. But you mustered up your courage and opened it. Huh? It looks pretty unappetizing. Please eat up. Fuka is watching you expectantly. You decide to try it out. Huh? You can't even swallow it. You can't even chew it anymore. The food looks as bad as or tastes as bad as it looks. How is it? You can say anything you want here, and I'm gonna say it's not quite right. I see. It did get a little burnt, but thank you for your honesty. Sorry that I asked you to try this all of a sudden. To tell the truth, did you notice? Look at the blackboard. I have decided to start a cooking club. Then again, I'm the only member so far. I'm going to keep trying my best, so would you mind stopping by and trying my new creations sometime? Actually, to be honest, I want you to join too. Cookbooks don't make much sense to me. Instead of just cooking and eating everything by myself, cooking for you would inspire me to try harder. So how about it? Would it be too much trouble? You want to say, okay, I'll join. Really? Thank you. Oh, we'll meet on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'll try my best, so let's work hard at it. Alright, so yeah, we've joined the cooking club to work with Fuka. This is the start of her social link. Nothing special here. The cooking club is just like any of the other clubs. Except for this one, we will try not to die. I don't know why there's always that one person that tries to kill us in all Persona games with their cooking. At least it's just one person this time and not like the entire group. What should I do? There's still more ingredients that I couldn't fit inside the lunchbox. As Fuka said, there are remnants of all the ingredients that left that she hadn't prepared. Rather than waste them, you decided to cook them all together. You made something vaguely edible. And we got some dog food. Wow, that's amazing. You even made that without looking at a recipe. If we find a cute doggy in the neighborhood, we should give it this. Alright, well, maybe we'll find a dog someday and feed it.
Where have you been?
What does that even mean? Let's go to Tartarus tonight. I know the next full moon is a ways away, but the shadows are getting stronger. Besides, I need to train Polydeuces. So what do you say? We will go later, so there. My weapon of choice is the strike sword. As you may be aware, its attack power and accuracy level are only adequate. However, I think it is magnific. Oh my god, Mitsuru with your French. A strike sword is a refined, sophisticated weapon. You should consider wielding one. I can't, it's illegal. Her enemies seem to be getting stronger and stronger. You need to train every day to keep up pace with them. Yeah, we are going to be dealing with harder enemies very soon. My persona is called Lucia. She cannot enter into battle. Her job is to support everyone on the front line with her ability to detect enemies and provide enemy information. As for Lucia's attributes, her strength and endurance are both low. She doesn't have any resistances, but she doesn't have any weaknesses either. Well, that's all I can think of for right now. I look forward to fighting shadows with you. Oh, thanks for that. This week's forecast is sun all the way. There's only a 10 to 20% chance of rain. But be careful of dehydration, even during the rainy season. It's going to be a scorcher. Let's join our field reporter in the stadium now. Next on Action News, all the action in the world of sports. Sweet. Fuka will be supporting us. She has the voice of an angel. Don't get me wrong, Mitsuru-senpai has a nice voice too. It's just that Fuka's is just so calm and soothing. You're creeping me out. Mitsuru-senpai has moved from supporting us to fighting with us. She can do anything. I'm so jealous. Well, Yukari's jealous and Fuka has officially joined us, so that's great news. And I'm gonna end it here. We have a lot of social links coming up. We have a lot of quests coming up that we'll be taking care of very soon. So just be aware. I think we already pulled, we already pulled the Protein Not for Pros quest. Make sure you have that one. As you can see here, you need to have it so you can acquire it on the 16th, which is tomorrow evening. So just make sure that you have that on you so you can make sure that you get that. You can pick it up tomorrow if you really want, but it's a lot easier to have it now and then pick up the protein tomorrow. So all right, well, I will see you next time. Let me know if you enjoyed this episode. I know it's going to be a little slow for a little bit while we're going through these social links before we get to Tartarus and all that kind of good stuff. But we'll be, wrapping up things a little bit, well, pretty soon here to get to Tartarus. So we can get some of those quests. So we still have a little under a month before those quests actually expire on the 5th. So anyway, I will see you next time.